How's it going, everybody? Dragast here, and welcome back to another episode of Besiege. So, version 0.3 has come out, and we're going to check out what they added today. Now, this is the update I have been waiting for quite a while now. As you can see by this new map, this is the new sandbox, guys. You're going to be seeing a lot of this in the future because it is absolutely beautiful. Now, in terms of a size reference, let me put up a little picture here for you guys to see. That little square in the top left corner is the size of the full sandbox of the original one. So this is quite a large map. As you can see, it's actually built with flying in mind. Funny story, the Besiege developers didn't really even expect anyone to be able to take off of the ground, so none of their levels have actually really been built with flying in mind. That's why really the only one you can fly at is this sandbox, because it's slightly bigger, but still not big enough to actually have a good time flying around. That's not the case anymore. We got a huge map here that we're going to explore. Actually, there's two new sandbox maps, so we're going to check both of them out. But the other one's just basically flat ground. So yeah, we'll check that out as well. But for right now, this has so much to offer. So let's go drive around and see what we can find. Now, I am not showing any new creations. I'm actually still using the ones from last week because I didn't download anything else. I just want to focus on the map today and not so much the creation. So we're in the Subaru Impreza here. As you can see, the ground not flat everywhere anymore, which is freaking great because now I can stress test all these vehicles, and we just broke that bone. Okay, I'm getting excited because, you know, I think if you follow Besiege long enough, you know that they don't update very often, so it's nice to see an update, and a huge one at that. Anyways, let's go over here. I'm just curious to see how far we can go on this map before we reach the end. Oh shit, we got some aggressive... Did they just break out of their houses? Okay, sorry, my Subaru is not working out for me right now. Let's actually reset really quickly, because I do want to go actually to the back of the map just to see how far it is. So I'm not sure how good this ground's gonna be for a lot of these creations, because most of the older creations are built with flat ground in mind. That's not the case anymore. You're gonna need some seriously good suspension to deal with a lot of this terrain that we're seeing now. Now, you can see it's a lot more open out here, which is good because you can take off planes and whatnot and not have too many issues with that now. But let's go up here. Oh my god. I definitely need some more ground clearance. This thing just does not do it. But this makes me really excited. Is my car on fire? What the hell is going on here? Okay, my car... Why am I not following it anymore? Okay, I clearly need to go in invincibility mode because we're focusing on the map today, not so much the destruction, yet I'm destroying cars left, right, and center. Okay, that should hopefully fix us up a little bit. So we got a little town over here. I believe this is the one... Oh, no, this isn't the one where they come out and attack you. Those are the tents over here. I'm liking all these little towns, though. Now I can visit all these people. Now, did they actually explode the tents and come out of them? Or, no, they're just actually breaking their tents trying to get to me. Okay, makes a lot more sense now. Oh, look at this. Someone needs to make a crawler now because we got a rock wall. What the fuck just happened? All right, some of these modded creations are not going to work anymore. Let's actually change to something that can, you know, hopefully traverse this a little better. I still got my ATV here, I believe, so yeah, let's try that out, the stunt quad. Okay, let's hope this ATV is a little bit better than a Subaru Impreza at, you know, not exploding and breaking the map. But this wall over here, I just can't wait to see something that will be able to actually climb all the way up here. I gotta assume a tank or a, you know, rock crawling focus creation will be able to crawl that. That's really cool to see, though. And it looks like there's a little bit of obstacle course over here, or at least some stress testing. You can see a lot of different areas where you can get stuck, which is really cool. And I love that they did keep a lot of the animated and moving blocks as well, similar to the original sandbox mode. Okay, and it looks like this platform goes up to another rock area, but we can climb the mountain here. So yeah, I love this sense of exploration and difficulty as well, because there really hasn't been a map that has terrain that has been difficult, and as you can see, I'm having a little bit of a hard time. I'm seeing like a holographic guy over there or something, so I really want to see what that is. Okay, yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's like... What is that thing? I think that is a ghost scythe welder. Oh my god, I seriously... Come on, you're a damn ATV. This is your terrain. You should be good at this. Okay, come on. I think we can hold it. Come on. Get up there. Yes! Okay, let's not flip this again because it takes forever to get back up here. Okay. Yes, there we go. Now, what the hell? Okay. I'm a little confused, but whatever. I just killed the elusive ghoul knight, I guess. I don't know what the hell's going on. Oh, for fuck's sakes, and there goes my wheel, and we're out in space. The final frontier. Okay, but now I'm going to explore and see what we can destroy. I mean, this is Besiege, and something that they haven't done enough is have things that they can actually destroy. Now, I'm seeing these things right here. This thing just endos so damn easily. Let me actually just zoom out for a second right now. These two things have to be able to be destroyed. I don't actually know if I have any good weapons for right now. This thing for sure must be destroyed. Is there anything up top? There's that big cube. I don't know if I'll be able to destroy that, but that'd be cool to try as well. Let's actually get something with a decent weapon and try and destroy some of these things. Okay, we got a big-ass tank here. One I actually never showcased before, so you guys get a little sneak peek on this special Monday episode of Besiege of this big-ass beast. But yes, we're going to the tower over here now. I don't know. This thing does have rockets on the back, but I think they're kind of like lobbing rockets, so they'll be extremely hard to aim. So all I really have is my actual... Oh. Okay, that did not work. That was the wrong button anyways. Anyways, as I was saying, all I really have is my cannon here, and I don't know if that's going to be enough firepower to actually take this thing down. And this is as high as my cannon can go, so it's not like I can actually aim for the middle of it as well. Let's just hope for the best here. Let's try this thing out. Fuck. When you fail, fail really hard. Oh. Okay. Okay, let me just say I am in invincibility mode. Now, does that mean that there's no things to destroy in this? Is that the case? Because I gotta be honest, that's slightly sad. Okay, you can destroy the statue just like the original sandbox, but you can't destroy that big-ass pillar. Alright, you have to be able to destroy this over here, though. It just looks too weak not to be able to be destroyed. So here we go, right through it. Okay, at least we got some destruction there. Okay, but here is a good reference for the sheer size of this map. We started off right from the one side where it starts to get flat, and now we can actually explore it and kind of see what it has to offer. So here's, you know, kind of the hub. This is where you start out, and you can choose which way you want to go. If you want to go up the mountain. Hell, if you want to go in the sky and do some of these floating things. I mean, there's just so much more to this map. I mean, it's not going to blow anyone away, because, I mean, usually we have maps of this size, but in Besiege, the maps have definitely been lacking, so it's nice to see that there are some, at least, that we can go to that are large now. Okay, let's see if I can drop a bomb on this bridge, maybe, and destroy it? No, come on! I never land bombs, and the one point in time I did, of course it doesn't destroy it. Alright, this bridge maybe looks a little thinner. I'm just testing out, seeing what can be destroyed and what can't. Unfortunately, not much can be destroyed in this map. Now, that's not a huge issue, though, because you can still stress test creations here, and if you really want to, you can always go back to the other maps to destroy some castles and whatnot. I really hope in the future, though, they put a castle, like, somewhere here or something, though. That way, you know, at least you have something to actually knock down if that's what you like to do, and I think most people know that I love to do that. Okay, well that was a quick overview of the new sandbox map. Now, not to worry, there's going to be lots of episodes checking out this map in the near future because this is probably going to be the new home spot for my Besiege Best Creation series. So let's go on and actually check out some of the other things that have been going on with this new update. First of all, let's actually go back and see the other actual sandbox map that they have added. So as you can see, we got a couple squares over here now. Now, this is the old sandbox, so not to worry. If we do want to go back there for whatever reason, it is still in the game. We have the Barren Expanse and then the new sandbox, which is a bigger square. Makes a lot of sense. So let's check out the Barren Expanse. Okay, and here is the Barren Expanse. Now, this map's said to be kind of for those huge creations. If you want to make a mammoth of a creation, go here. That way, your computer isn't bogged down by a map. It's a very simple map, very large map, but not much going on inside of it. At least that's what I was told by the developers. Anyways, let's unpin this and take off. This thing should take off right away. Yes, no runway at all needed for this beautiful Spitfire. And I actually forgot, I didn't actually showcase this in last week's episode. I did plan on it, but I kind of ran out of time, so here you go. Kind of a sneak peek at a very awesome Spitfire. And going around this map, there's actually quite a bit going on. Honestly, I didn't expect much at all here because this was kind of made to keep the PC stable while you're creating huge creations. But still, I mean, even if you don't want to, you know, crash into anything, there's a lot of terrain here that you can climb up of. And yeah, you can just have some fun with your creations in a map that's not going to stress your PC too much. Ooh, I do love that they added a bunch of these as well. You can kind of do your skilled flying, trying to get through all of these. Yeah, just a fun little map, very similar to the other sandbox, actually, without, you know, all the added enemies and whatnot that are going to slow down that PC for you. So let's try and land this thing, and I think we'll move on checking out one more thing that they added to the game that is really interesting and I'm really excited about. Okay, oh, I didn't mean to drop my bomb. I meant to kill my engine. I don't think I can kill my engine with this creation, so you know what? We're just going to try and land it the best we can. And you know what? We're not going to be able to land it anyways because the engine doesn't turn off. Or does it? Okay, maybe I'm crazy. I think the engine is turning off. It just takes forever to turn off. Jesus Christ, I'm still flying. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I consider that landing enough. There's 2 wheels on the ground. I'm still going forward, but it feels like it's never going to stop. Okay, and the next thing they added is actual skins for the textures of the game. So if you don't really want the medieval style that they go for with their wood and whatnot, as you can see, you can actually change that to whatever you want. Now, you can download things on the workshop. Still not too much in the workshop yet. This has just been updated, so obviously a work in progress, but you can see the difference here. This is called Modern. It's one of the texture packs that I downloaded, so basically it makes everything white and simplistic. But yes, assuming you have the right skin pack, you can use this for literally everything. You want wheels, hell, you can probably use it for steering hinges. Oh, I don't think you can. I mean, the custom one is considered modern day, but it looks exactly the same. But you get the idea, different styles for different creations and whatnot. That way you don't have to mod in your own actual skins. There's also a portal pack in here that I don't really know how to use, but you can see kind of the portal colors here as well. So I think that's a pretty important update as well. You can actually also change the complete model as well. For example, if you don't like the way this wing looks and you want a more modern wing, if you know how to model, you can texturize your own wing and then get the assets of this actual wing attached to that other wing. I hope that made sense. Basically, you can change whatever you want in the game now and upload it to the workshop. So that's really cool. So yeah, that's a pretty big update, allowing the looks of creations to be changed drastically without much modding knowledge, which is really nice for a lot of the average Joes out there that don't mod too much, as well as myself. Anyways, guys, that was a quick overview of the new update for Besiege. We're going to be seeing a lot of this in the near future. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. As always, just want to say thank you for watching and liking, and I will see you in the next one.